Alright, that'll do.
What'll do?
This.
Oh. Hey, how's it going?
What up? Oh, I didn't notice you there.
Oh.
Yeah, you caught us completely by surprise.
Yes.
Even though I'm holding this by my hand because I can't figure out how to set it down.
Well, that'll happen. Yeah, we don't have a new camera yet. Gonna get one very soon.
Yeah, for adventures and skirmishes. So what are we gonna do today?
Oh, we are on a journey to the town, the land of Pekin,
Beacon Land.
where we have been hoodwinked into participating in a kids' improv class.
Yeah, we're actually gonna teach that.
Yeah.
Let that sink in for a bit. We're teaching kids.
Nope. Music.
Yeah.
That was on for a little while. Hopefully we don't get...
Oh yeah, because they're gonna care about us.
Hopefully. Well, you may not see this video because it might get striked.
Anyway.
Yes. During our production of Every Christmas Story Ever Told and Then Some, we were asked to participate in this at a later date.
And it is now a later date.
It is. And I had some things that almost got in the way of doing this. Sorry.
I'm not good at this.
Yeah. I was going to go to a technology conference, but that got canceled because the person who was paying for it had other obligations that came up. So it freed this up because I'm one of those people who's terrible about making plans. Because I don't hardly ever do anything. So when someone says, hey, you want to go do something on this date? I'm like, sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
Without even for a second thinking,
What could the consequences be?
Oh man, this road is so bumpy.
I didn't build it.
But it's like, my brain just goes, yeah, sure, whatever. You know? And then I realized, oh, it's the same day as this other thing.
It does the same thing.
It's frustrating.
It is, but when you sign up for an obligation, you gotta do it, even if you lose sleep over it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's say I didn't sleep too well either last night. But that's alright. It takes a while to get videos uploaded, especially when the video stops about halfway through.
Which one?
Oh, one of them. Or knew it. Well, I might as well say it. The first video should be up by the time this comes out. Our Layers of Fear, episode 1, got a hiccup in the system, and
no,
I had to restart it. Thankfully, YouTube starts off from where you left off, so that was good. That was good. But yeah, it took like forever. I'm like going, please, just finish. I want to lay down and close my eyes. About fell asleep in the computer chair.
Oh my god, that would have been funny.
It was like,
drilling.
I would have woke myself up. I don't sleep well in the sitting position. I get that thing where you go.
Not very many people do.
Yeah, except for my stepdad. He's like a cat. He's always napping. You look over every 10 minutes or so, he's asleep. I don't even know why he even watches television. Imagine, he's like, boy, that show is really boring.
Not our stuff. Our stuff is
amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
So we're heading into Pekin, right?
Yeah.
There's something that people watching this should know about Pekin.
Oh, don't.
Yes. No. Yes. It's not what you think it is.
Okay.
Whoever designed the roads in Pekin were drunk. They didn't know what they were doing. Every road is a one-way. Every single
one. Exaggerates.
It is not. No, it's not an exaggeration.
Just a couple of them.
It's terrible.
There's one main road coming into Pekin that eventually converges and becomes a two-way. And there's a couple side roads that are one-ways.
They become one-ways, and then three-ways, and then two-ways again. It doesn't make sense.
No.
None of it makes sense. The layout is terrible.
You think that's bad? You tried driving in Florida. There's roundabouts everywhere.
At least in Florida, they have a reason for it. It's a big place. Big cities. For Pekin, what's their excuse? Poor planning.
They're tighter packed than Florida, or where I go to Florida.
You're in Florida.
What?
He'll be going to Florida.
That's right. And I'm taking the talent with me. Ah, burn.
Hey.
No, that's not true. Only half of it.
Half and half. Back in the shop.
But I take the exciting at least with me. Because I bring the excitement and the thunder.
I bring the funk.
He brings the funk. He's pretty funky.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Yeah, speaking of white boy, Pekin, is also, I might as well bring it up.
You brought it up.
I'm gonna bring it up. Is unfortunately
I'm not from there.
Synonymous for having racism, and that's unfortunate. But we're getting better.
Yeah.
There's a few folks of the alternate skin tone in town, which is good. You know, we want to get that stigma off of the city, so
progress.
Yeah, because unfortunately, like even people who don't live in the area have heard of the Pekin Chinks, which chink is a derogatory term for Chinese people.
Yeah.
And so now they're the Pekin Dragons, but because of that whole situation, there's this whole generation of people who are obsessed with it. Like, they collect all the memorabilia, things like cups, pins, yearbooks, shirts, sweaters. If it says Pekin Chinks, they want it because it's valuable to them, because it's their heritage. And it's amazing how just because it was something that was part of your life, people like dismiss it as like, oh, that's what we were. And you can't be proud of that, right? But
yeah, look, just because your ancestors were bigots and morons doesn't mean that you have to be, and it doesn't mean that what they were doing was okay. Let's take the South, for example. All right, look, I know that we kind of Union versus the South, right? Way back when in the Civil War. Confederates.
Yes.
Yeah, the history, right. Just because your ancestors fought in a war that, advocated slavery.
You're saying the Confederate flag is stupid.
Yes, I'm saying that.
I'm saying that who are Rebel South, like, why? You're not
right.
That's a rebellion thing.
Right. People try to evolve.
Not Marshawn Lynch.
And move forward.
Pac-Man Jones.
And try to develop their thinking over time as we evolve as a race, a human race, mind you, a human race.
We're just a society, not necessarily a human race, but society. And you touch on that, and that's something that's always bugged me, that they go, oh, you're racist. It's like, there's only one race, right? Human race, in regards to people.
We all have different backgrounds and heritages.
Yeah, just because you have more melanin in your skin doesn't mean you're a different creature or a different species. No, you're the same thing. It's like we're not dogs where each dog has its own molecular structure and DNA is different. Like, no, we all pretty much have the same DNA. The only thing that changes is how much stuff is in our skin that makes it a different color.
Yep.
Who cares? We're all the same on the inside.
Yep.
If I got in a car wreck here, we both died, and our organs went to a couple Asian, Mexican, or Hispanic, sorry, I'll just use the broad term, Hispanic, or Afro-American people, guess what? The organs would work just the same. It's not, it's just crazy that we still hold on to this, he's of the black race, or he's of the white race, it's like, shut up. We're all the same. We're human.
It's a funny example, but...
Well, they're human, I'm not.
Right. It's a funny example, but it's like... It seems to be true to me, unfortunately, from what I've seen in the world, but science fiction novels and comic books have covered this. The only way that racism could truly end and hate towards one another is if a giant other entity that we could hate came down and attacked us. Mm-hmm. The whole earth would unite against hating this other thing that we have never seen before. And it's sad.
Well, there's an interpretation if you get into the Bible. I've heard once upon a time that it is believed that maybe Christ's second coming and the rapture of Christians would be seen as an attack from an alien source. They'd be, abducting humans. Basically, it would be the thought. And that would be the rallying cry that brings peace and control for the Antichrist. It's kind of an exciting little thought, but as it is a more interesting theory on the rapture that I've ever heard. Thought that was like, so they see Christ as an alien, therefore we rise up against him like an Independence Day, and they want to take him out.
You can see the rapture going around like Independence Day. That didn't seem so bad.
Driving a a crop duster.
Wow. This talk got heavy.
Yeah. Deep, bro, deep. But no, I think that's an interesting theory. I mean, that makes sense in a way. But I don't know. The whole alien thing. I watched about 20 seconds of this thing on PBS. These people talking about extraterrestrial life and the existence of it and blah blah. I'm just like, these people are making me very uncomfortable. Don't want to watch no more.
Some people like on programs like the History Channel and whatever. Some people make their cases pretty well about life on other planets and how there very well could be aliens. But then you get into the programming where they're just trying to get viewers, and you get the weird guy with the hair and the meme who's like, aliens. And then I just get...
Well, they're going to probably stand about 5'7", because they wouldn't have to be very tall because of their intelligence and their heightened sense, and they could do pyrotechnics and stuff and fire or whatever.
You get the people that are on that show and they're literally crazy. They're like, aliens, come down and put things in our butts at least once a year. They let these people on TV.
Yeah. Well, last night I saw some flashing lights outside my window.
It had to be the Sasquatch or aliens.
And I got curious. I go walk outside. Next thing I know, I was in this shiny room and they were putting a thing in my butt. That's the second time this week, I swear. Swear to God, I gotta quit drinking that Goldschlager. It's killing me. So
with that in mind.
Oh, yes. See, this is what improv is. It's about saying yes, and we've just kind of been spitballing.
Yes, we have.
Because improv is important to life.
It is.
Life is an improv.
You're going to be...
Taking up as you go.
In life, you're going to be confronted with a bunch of situations that you aren't prepared for. Mm-hmm. And you need to be able to react to them on the cuff, like this. Like we're doing right now, just talking.
Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now, right here, right here, right here. Sorry, I don't like driving without music or noise.
That's why we're making a bunch of noises.
Constipated.
I did it.
Yeah, so that's fun. That's what we're doing.
Are we there yet?
Not quite, but we're teaching improv and we're doing it for the kiddies. So that's what's going on here at Electronic Idiots.
That's right.
That's all I got, so I'll see you guys later.
All right. Peace.